What's up, Spartans, and welcome to the Microtransaction. I'm your host, Liquid, and joining me today, I have none other than Covenant Chris. Chris, how are you today?
I am feeling the Halo hype like you couldn't believe.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I woke up, I did one of these, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, oh, 343 has a little thing for me. What do they have? And boom, they dropped this big,
Mm-hmm.
meaty article and video. It should probably already be on your screens. If not, it's coming up. But
Right.
it got me excited. Liquid, how did you feel?
So it's so funny you mention it because at first I was a little hesitant, and I'll tell you why. So I only saw the video. I had no idea of everything else. All I saw was the video, and the video doesn't do it any justice because it only portrays 3 game types, right? So that's all it portrays. So you'll probably see the same video at least 2 to 3 times during this video here. But hey, whatever.
It's a good video.
Yeah, no, it's still good here. So, but that's what we're here for. We're gonna talk about everything that's coming in the content, and if hey, what we're excited for. So, Chris,
Before it's not on the notes, but can I talk about what the initial thing I was hyped for?
yeah, go ahead.
All the drip, bro. Spartans out here
Dude,
looking,
that Hellgas helmet looks way
nice.
different than I remember it.
Bro. It
Eh,
looks so tight. The Hellgas
Yeah,
helmet.
that thing looks
It's
wild, dude. I like it.
that's like off of the 10 ride, the fracture thing. They're like, how we had 10
Oh,
ride. This is like that thing for
oh, I
season
got you.
two.
I think I want that helmet for sure. Like
Oh yeah,
that
those.
thing's cool. All
Yeah,
right.
no, it's hella rad.
But let's. I want to get the stuff in the video out the way. At least those 3 game
Okay.
types, because those ones I know of like really good here. And I'm gonna tell you why
Mhm.
I was a little hesitant in the beginning here. So first thing, King of the Hill. All right, and King of the Hill. We know King of the Hill now. It's a little different now as far as the point system. It's the structured a little different now. It's not like where you get points now. You gather enough points. Once you have enough points, or once you have enough seconds within the hill, you get a point for your team. Is what it is. And so that's how they're going to start doing it. Instead of you get time, they get time. It's like, essentially, you're fighting for it until it's done, and then whoever either hits the limit, or if I don't think there's a timer now. I think you're continually fighting for it. It doesn't change until you cap it, until it's finished, from my understanding.
Oh.
So yeah, so that's from what I gathered here. Like, and I'm gonna read something here. This is from the article. Just as far as going into what King of the Hill, because they said right off the bat that it's going to have some differences here. So I'm going to read right what it says here. A neutral hill spawns on the map, and 2 teams battle it out to control the hill and earn points. When a player enters the hill uncontested, it is captured and begins earning 1 point per second into a capture bar. When a team's capture bar is full, then they score 1 point, and a new hill spawns somewhere else on the map. So that's how King of the Hill will be working this time. So this is not your normal King of the Hill, but for the most part, it is the same thing. Let's go into next, land grab. So just a few details on land grab. So at the start of the match, there are 3 neutral zones around the map. Then a player captures a zone, it is locked and gives their team 1 point. When all zones are captured, there is an intermission before 3 new neutral zones spawn. The first team to score 11 points wins. That's how land grab is going to work. And then last
Gives enough time for people to spawn up and stuff.
yeah, exactly. And then last Spartan standing, it's a free-for-all. It's essentially mini battle royale is what it seems like here. It's 12 players. They spawn on a big team battle-style map is what it is, with a confined loadout and 5 respawns. Once a player runs out of respawns and can no longer participate, then they can either spectate or even leave without a penalty. I love that. That's huge. Awesome.
Yeah.
If a player gets a kill in a match, they can upgrade to a different weapon, something players of Escalation Slayer will no doubt be familiar with, is what they say. And then the match ends when there is just 1 Spartan left standing. So
Well,
definitely some good stuff.
by the way, so we know that King of the Hill for competitive Halo is supposed to be out already in. Like the ACS is already adopted.
Oh,
King of the
good,
Hill,
good.
like it's gonna be in there.
Nice.
And do I wish that they can make a little more of a community thing about it? Like, hey guys, let's throw it in some competitive play, see how you feel. Because as of right now, we have no reason to believe that 343 has failed when it comes
Right.
to game types, because nutrition was rock solid. There was a little like technical glitches here and there, but it was more or less rock solid.
Right,
And then
right.
the new changes to oddball have been awesome.
Yeah.
So it's just, I wish it could have been like a group thing, but I understand it's probably already rock solid.
Yeah.
So I'm down with that. I would like to see them tool around with maybe land grabbing competitive play. I would like to see it played on like that kind of thing played on the highest level. I think that would be real interesting.
Mm.
What do you think?
No, I think land grab would be interesting. I mean, I think we should, like you said, I think Key Hill is perfect, a perfect way to start. We'll keep that in there just because that's how it was with old school, MLG, Halo. I love that. But yeah, I think anything. I mean, you play around with it. I think, find new things and bring them into it. Have, just switch it up. That way you're constantly keeping it fresh. The one thing I feel like Halo, especially competitive Halo, hurts from is the constant refresh, constant new part, the fresh and new, right? Call of Duty comes out with a Call of Duty every year. So they're constantly, the team that was the greatest team last year is not going to be the same team that's the greatest team this year, and they just continue going down that route here. So I think I think this is a good way to essentially, keep the game. Sure, you don't have to come up with a whole new game next year, but at least bring in. Now you can bring in some new maps, some new game modes, some new weapons. Mix it up a little bit. Give teams different strategies. Now this team may be stronger now come this time around. So I would like to see more of these changes just to keep things fresh and new. That's what I'm all about.
I couldn't agree with you more enough. I think it's a great way. Just continue to breathe. Like, this is games over service, and it's supposed to be a continuous thing. You need to continuously bring a breath of fresh air into competitive play.
Feed that machine.
Genius. Yeah. You're 100. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yep. Exactly. So we got another other game types here. I don't think we have too many details on these, but we have the titles. Unless Chris, unless you know more information on it, I don't know. So,
well, I know about Ninja Slayer.
Okay, cool. Because that's the first one I'm looking at here. You'll let me know what's Ninja Slayer. I have no idea.
So you start off with sword and you have infinite grapple.
No way, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's just gonna be
that sounds like a Fiesta dream,
bro. It is, and I'm playing it. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be awesome. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. This is how Halo needs to be. It's not like me and Liquid, we're a bunch of competitive nerds. We get real sweaty. We're like, man, I should have stayed closer to the corner so I could get this better angle across map. And like, no, sometimes I need to I got the sword and I got this grapple. And I'm gonna just fling, and I'm just gonna Spider-Man all over town.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I'm like, and so that's what that is. And I'm honestly, I'm like, inject more fun into Halo, helps the casual market, helps normal people who just want to play a couple games and have a little fun with their friends. This is the perfect game type.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's awesome there. Yeah, and it's just all about fun. Let's set aside competitive. Let's set aside battle royale. Let's set aside big team battle. Whatever. Let's talk about fun first. And I think this is right up that alley, so that's perfect. We mentioned last Spartan Standing. We got Vampire Ball. Do you have any details on what Vampire Ball is?
Yeah. So you grab Oddball, and then if you it's like you have only a certain amount of life, and you only gain health when you hit somebody with the ball. What? Or when you kill someone with a melee. So you're taking life as you're punching.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You see, this is cool. This is what we need. This is what hopefully we get more of when Forge comes around, finally. So if this is just a taste of what Forge is going to bring to it, let's please give me more.
Yes.
All right, so we talked about King of the Hill. We talked about Land Grab. Now let's talk about some Rumble Pit. Now, Rumble Pit, I'm seeing it. People are putting in all caps everywhere. Chris, what's up with Rumble Pit?
Rumble Pit is basically anything that works in an FFA style. Like, it's just anything. If it's just sniper starts, if it's just, it doesn't matter. It's just like, it can be objective with one person. You're just. It's a Rumble Pit.
Yeah.
It's just, it is what it is. It's just clashing a Spartan and Senyu, my friend.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a good time. That's all it is. It's just straight up free for all, beat them up.
Yeah, nobody takes it serious. Just go fight here.
Yeah, or people take it way too serious. You decide.
That's true too. And then what do we got? We have some game types that are gonna be just in rotations, right? We got team snipers, team doubles, and team skirmish. So that's pretty cool.
It hurt me a little bit to hear team dubs and team snipes in rotation. I was like,
it does kind of suck.
But like, it's one of those things that's gonna make us want it even more. Because team snipers, I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah,
I'm so hyped for it. I'm like, I know me and Liquid, we're gonna be tearing it. I can't wait to snipe. So, no scope, make a nice no scope compilation.
Like, dude,
you know what I'm saying?
It's now that, let's say I'm playing Fiesta and I get a Fiesta Mangler or Fiesta. I'm sorry, not Fiesta. I'm talking about Tactical Slayer. I can't stand Tactical Slayer because it's so boring sometimes. But when it's a Tactical Slayer with Commando or Mangler, it just makes things a little more different and interesting. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I love playing those types. Like, so if this is any indication of how fun this will be, like what we're getting here on Tactical Slayer Commandos and Dude, I'm all for it. Yes, I want Team Snipes. Now I want Team everything. Team Shotties, Team Snipes, Team Sidekicks, Team BRs. Even though we get that now, I want it all. Just throw it all in there again. I want it all.
Yeah.
I want Team Hammers, Team Gravity Hammers.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh,
maybe Griff Ball. You know. Ooh.
dude,
You
there we go. Griffball. Where's Griffball? Griffball should be on this list.
Griff Ball.
Coming?
You know what's funny is it's probably coming with Forge. I assume that it's gonna be like a big thing, but like Team Dubs, bro, I'm ready to get maximum sweaty. I'm worried though because Tampa Cornflake, friend of the show, more importantly patron, he would piss me off. He's like, "Oh, Chris, let's play some Halo. All right, let's play it right away. First game, who wants to play Dubs?" I'm like, "Bro, it's 11 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. I'm not trying to sweat this hard." He's like, "What? What's the problem? Chris? Let's get this sweaty." And I'm like, "Oh my god!"
When did he get a British accent all of a sudden? Let's get sweaty.
I don't know. You never seen Justin play Dubs, have you?
I guess not.
Right.
I guess not.
He gets a real oi governor. I don't know why.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, you know, hey, how this plays out. Like what are some good combos? Like you have shock rifle BR, I have Mangler stalker rifle, and let's see how this works out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, like let's see how these weapons play with this combo with us two. Or hey, whose shock rifle's on today? Here, you take the shock rifle. Let me get the shotgun. You know, just communicate. I can't wait to get just that next level of just competitiveness and just fun. God damn it.
Oh my god. And this is all focused. So this is the content that the Halo community has desperately needed and wanted. And I think we thought so little of what was coming season 2.
Yeah.
And then I feel like they've really like, hey, we know you want BR. We know that's what you really want. But how about we give you some BR light and remind you of all the fun, Halo fun you could possibly have? I don't know how long. We got to have this serious conversation. I don't know how long it's going to hold a mass population's attention, but I think this will bring people back. Some of the day oneers, the first 1 month folk, especially, you got a new battle pass, and the battle pass is way sicker this time. And you have to remember, if you get this, we reiterated on another shows, but I'll do it again. If you get the battle pass, if you buy the battle pass, you can afford technically next season's battle pass off of this one. Yeah. Just taking cues from other BRs that technically have been doing it better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the armor is the Lone Wolf has its own style, its own look. It's like it makes it really different from season 1, and I think people will appreciate it. And I don't know if like everyone's gonna stay playing it for the next hopefully 3 months. I'm hoping, because I am terrified they're gonna do another 6 month. That's me though.
Yeah, no, I am too.
But they're gonna do another 3 months, and I'm like, if it can hold people for 3 months, and then you get a BR Forge, and then, by the way, remember co-op crossplay or co-op is supposed to happen for campaign,
right?
And this thing, a lot of things are happening season 2 that I think people are sleeping on.
No, I think this is 2. Now the thing is that what I'm hoping is we don't start hearing some cancellations now on some things, because some things had to get done before other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, so again, I'm with you, Chris. I'm hopeful. You know, I know we've been burned in the past. We're not going to sit here and lie about it. We've been burnt in the past by this. But hey, you know what? This is a good start. This is a good way to, hey, we get some game types here. We're talking about some things here. This is right off the cusp of the Halo show airing as well. So I'm just, hey, let's keep this Halo hype train going. Because I'll be honest with you, I thought last Spartan Standing was the Battle Royale. And I was like, dude, this looks like the smallest Battle Royale I've ever seen in my life. So I was pissed, dude. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I found out, I'm like, oh, okay, no, they're like, it plays more like a free-for-all. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, this is just to test it. Yeah, it's 12 people instead more of a big team battle, like BTB style maps and stuff like that, which I think is good, because I think we don't have a lot of BTB maps, but I think the ones that we do have are quality.
Yeah,
for the most
I think
part.
It's good. I just don't understand the having 5 respawns, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays.
I think we're gonna get a lot of tooling around.
If anything, I feel for the most part we can all agree that this is definitely testing or beta for the big thing to come, the Battle Royale eventually that we're gonna be getting.
Yeah. So Liquid, you're gonna get a Battle Royale win before me, or no?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I will.
I don't think so.
Honestly, I'm confident that I will. I'm confident.
I,
Especially if it's an
I think
achievement, then I'm even more confident I will.
no, there won't be an achievement.
But anyways, hey Chris, before we let everybody go here, that's gonna be it for the maps, or not the maps. I'm sorry, but the game modes here. Chris, do you have anything last words you have to tell to the people back at home before we let them go?
Dude, season 2, a short like it'll be here before we know it, and we're gonna bring you all this awesome content to cover it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And anything new also coming out, we're gonna talk about it. So yeah, stick around here, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things here. I'm gonna leave you all per usual with love each other, take care, but above all else, just be cool. This has been a microtransaction. We'll see you in season 2.
Leave that lone wolf stuff behind.
Oh.